How you doing? I'm Jeff with Elftmann Tactical Elf Triggers. This year, Elftmann has come out with our new component trigger. It's a housingless trigger. Some manufacturers prefer not to have a housing on their trigger. They believe it's, grime, build up, different things. But honestly, we've never had that problem with our housing triggers, but we like to accommodate our customers. We came out with a proprietary locking system. So you have 4 screws, 2 on each side that actually screw directly into the actual into the bushing itself. We have it with a housing and without a housing. This is about a 3.5 pound trigger. We have a very short reset. They come with bearings. All of them have aircraft needle bearings inside all of them. When you take a look at our other trigger with the housing, we have one with the housing and it's adjustable from 2 3/4 to 4 pounds. All triggers come either straight or curved depending on what you want. So this is going to be a big deal. And another thing, if you go back here and look, our housingless trigger is completely solid. And when you have a trigger, that was the whole idea behind this design, is to keep a solid trigger that had very little movement. Because movement is what causes a trigger to fail. So we've actually prevented the trigger from any type of failure with reliability by keeping it completely solid and in place. So you're not going to find a more solid trigger to work without having any issues.
Nice. And these are already available, correct?
They are available.
What's the MSRP on them?
These right here are $239 for the non-component trigger. For the component trigger, and then with the housing, they're $249. Nice. Is the MSRP. And we also came out with our Savage 110 trigger this year. It works in most Savages. So it works in the Access, Savage 110, and a lot of the other variances. We also came out over here. Last year we did our 700 trigger, which is a triple bearing, fully adjustable trigger. It has a safety that's ambidextrous, can be switched to either side, and it can be ordered with or without a bolt release depending on what your action requires.
It looks like it got the adjustable finger pad on there.
It does. It does adjust up and down, and then you can adjust the poundage right underneath here. So
nice.
It gets down.
Makes it quick and easy.
Yeah, 2 to 64 ounces. And then we have our VR80 trigger out this year for the VR80 shotgun. The stock trigger that comes with that is a pretty heavy trigger. This is roughly between 4 and 5 pounds, this trigger, so it's a big improvement from, I think those other ones, they're pretty high up there in the teens as far as the poundage of the stock VR80 trigger. So that's what we've come out with this year. We're really excited, and we're having a lot of success. So.
Awesome. Hey, I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video.